My name is Chase Krogman. I'm with the Chad Wilson Group. Our brokerage is Keller Williams, Realtor West. So my journey from, high school to now, I was drafted by the Chicago White Sox out of high school. So I was committed to play at Missouri State. The White Sox drafted me. I signed the contract and played for about 5.5 years. Things were going well and had some injuries. Had a Tommy John surgery. So that kind of ended the career. Rehab didn't go well. So I was kind of in that weird limbo where I was transitioning from playing baseball my whole life to joining the real workforce. And when I was playing, I knew eventually, even if it was down the road, investing in real estate. And I thought if I'm gonna get a job at post-baseball, I don't wanna be in an office. I wanna be able to be on my feet, move around, talk with people. And real estate really was just the best fit after kind of looking through all my options. So in the Chad Wilson Group, I'm a buying specialist. When a client sits down with us for a buyer consultation, really what that means is we'll talk about our team, talk about me, then we're gonna talk through all the steps of buying a home. And that goes from being pre-approved all the way to close. And my biggest thing in buyer consultations is to set expectations with the client. So that way we do it up front, there's no surprises later on in the process. I think what can separate me from other agents is just kind of my communication and responsive time, my responsiveness. If you text or call me, my number one goal is to get back to you as quick as I can with the correct information. So I don't want to just call you back and say, hey, how are you doing? I want to say, hey, how are you doing? Here's some information on this property that you're looking at. An easy way for me to put it is an expert in the field. So I'm not just doing the bare minimum for you, like here's a house, you kind of tell me what to offer, like I'm lending you my advice and I'm taking you step by step from when we first meet to closing. But it's not just a transaction, I'm your fiduciary. So I'm putting your needs over mine and I'm just lending you my expertise through the process. The difference between an individual agent and having a whole team behind you is something I wasn't aware of when I joined the Chad Wilson Group. So me as a buying specialist, I'm the buyer's first point of contact. They build a relationship with me, we look at houses, we'll go through offers, things of that nature, but once we go under contract, that's when the transaction coordinator comes along and you start meeting inspection dates. If there's an appraisal you have to do, there's different deadlines that you have to meet. So with the Chad Wilson Group and having a whole team behind the client rather than just one guy, that whole process is seamless through all the way to closing. If a client wants to work with me, they can reach me by phone, 636-352-8184, or they can email me at chasekrogman@kw.com.